Vienna has a large number of churches. This is because, as it was the residential city of the Habsburg emperors of the Holy Roman Empire, they had close ties with the Roman Catholic Church, and this attracted many orders that built monasteries and churches in the city. For the most part, access to the churches in Vienna is free, and some of them are well worth seeing. St. Peter's Church is in the center of the city, very close to the cathedral we saw in the previous video, and its construction and design is inspired by St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. This church is from the 18th century and was built over another church from more than 1600 years ago that was destroyed by several fires. One of the most striking elements of its decoration is the dome with its frescoes of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. Hundertwasserhaus is a residential complex consisting of 50 public housing apartments and 4 commercial premises, 16 individual terraces plus 3 communal garden terraces, and it was built between 1983 and 1986 by the Austrian artist Friedrich Hundertwasser and is part of the Austrian cultural heritage. All these spaces are a complete break with classical and conventional architecture. Its buildings are asymmetrical and colorful, and the floors are undulating, representing the uneven forest floor. In addition, trees grow inside the rooms, and their branches protrude through the windows, offering the appearance of a small individual forest. The facade of each apartment is of a different material, color, texture, and shape. Even the design of the balconies and windows are different on each floor. With this work, the artist seeks to convey an ecological message, and it is a reminder of the importance of trees to purify the air and improve our quality of life. Next to this residential complex, a shopping center was built, the Hundertwasser Village, which is very well worth a visit, and you can also visit the Hundertwasser Museum, where the artist's works are exhibited. The Church of St. Charles Borromeo was built by Emperor Charles VI after a plague epidemic. The green dome and its huge columns of 47 meters where the life of the saint is represented are eye-catching. This is one of the most important churches in Vienna, and to access it you have to pay an entrance fee. The Naschmarkt is Vienna's oldest and best-known street market, which has been held since the 16th century. In its beginnings, the market mainly sold milk bottles. Today you can buy all kinds of foods, flowers, bread and much more at its more than 120 stalls. In addition, you can also eat in any of its restaurants of different nationalities. Here you can taste from Asian and Oriental food to traditional Austrian cuisine, such as the typical sausages, Apfelstrudel or schnitzel. This market opens early in the morning and the busiest days are Saturdays, since the weekly flea market is held next door. Although if you want to visit it quietly, it is better to come during the week. This restaurant has been recommended to us as a good place to eat traditional Austrian food, but unfortunately we did not like it, neither the service we received nor the food we were served. The schnitzel was too heavily buttered and you could tell that the oil in which it had been fried had been used many times. Although the restaurant has good reviews in general, it is not a place that we will recommend or return to. We are going to visit the Austrian National Library, which is said to be one of the most beautiful historical libraries in the world. The price to enter the building is €10, and I can assure you that it is worth seeing. The library was built in the 18th century by order of Emperor Charles VI to be used as a court library. The main room of the Austrian National Library is the Imperial Hall and is 70 meters long and approximately 20 meters high. And here are kept more than 8 million documents, including ancient books such as the famous Gutenberg Bible, maps and papyri of the House of Habsburg. More than 200,000 books printed between 1500 and 1850 are preserved here. This collection makes it one of the most important libraries in the world. Another of the most important churches in Vienna is the Votive Church, which, having two twin towers of 99 meters height, can be seen from different points of the city. The church is one of the most important neo-Gothic sacred buildings in the world. It was built in 1893 as a thanksgiving and offering to God for the failed assassination attempt of Emperor Franz Joseph. After the incident, a collection was organized to build a temple in the place where the attack occurred. It was inaugurated in 1879 of the occasion of the Silver Jubilee of the royal couple. The Votive Church has very high ceilings, and it is said that the sunlight enters perfectly through its stained glass windows. We cannot see it because it is already late, but it must be impressive in daylight. We cannot leave Vienna without seeing a classical music concert. The Musikverein was inaugurated by Emperor Franz Joseph in 1870. The building reminds us of a temple with its columns, pediments, and reliefs. Its architect was inspired by Greek classicism to design it. We were especially looking forward to a concert in the Golden Hall. This hall not only hosts the New Year's concert, but is also the permanent home of the Vienna Philharmonic Orchestra and where you can hear the Vienna Mozart Orchestra the most. This hall is famous for its acoustics, and is among the 3 best halls in the world in terms of sonority, along with the Symphony Hall in Boston and the Concertgebouw in Amsterdam. The concert we are going to see is by the Vienna Mozart Orchestra. We have a privileged place and we are going to listen to some of the most famous pieces of the musician, and we will also enjoy a couple of opera singers. This is a treat for all the senses. If you are a fan of sausages, I recommend you try the ones from the stalls you will find in the center. They are very tasty and at a good price. Before returning to our hotel, we take a walk through the center. Vienna is very well illuminated, and seeing the city at night gives you a different perspective. It is a very recommendable and pleasant activity. In the next video, we will visit the Schönbrunn Palace, which was the former summer residence of the Habsburgs. Don't miss it!